We quit our jobs and sold everything to travel the world. After exploring Seoul, we hopped on a train south to Busan. From beaches and lighthouses to hidden streets and sunset cruises, this city had us hooked from the moment we arrived.
Best cookie I've ever had. There's just something about this place.
We just got to the KTX station, which is at Seoul Station. We were waiting for our train to take us to Busan. Stopped at Annie Ann's. I seen they had almond pretzel sticks.
Which is our favorite.
Which is our favorite normal pretzel. These ones are filled with cream cheese. Have to try them. They look different. Oh my gosh, yes. Love them. The cream cheese adds such a sweetness. It's so good. Needs a little more almond, but no complaints. They're pretty good. This one is definitely more comfortable than the last train we were on, so I'll take it.
Seats are a little tight here. Got barely half the window.
Got a footrest even.
Little tray table. Got our bags up there. Made it to Busan Station. Now we gotta make our way to our hotel. I think it's about an hour away. Taking the metro there.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
Made it to our stop. Now we just got a 19-minute walk to our hotel.
Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Just got to Busan. We have a huge room. We have a little couch on the ground, a couple twin beds, even a little dining area. Decent sized TV and desk, which is nice. Best part, the view. The ocean is right here. Then the bathroom. Seen it yet? Let's see.
Oh,
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Nice big shower. Very nice and very spacious. I like.
Just finished checking into our hotel. So now we're gonna go find some food because it's about 4 o'clock here.
Yeah, Brandi found this restaurant that we're going to on TikTok, so fried chicken can't go wrong, right? Well, we found the place we were looking for, but it's closed. It says it opens at 4:30 and it's like 4:10 now, so we're just gonna wait until it opens. Look how our chicken's fried. They use a robot to... That's hilarious. Even though that guy could easily just put it there, but they even got a window for you to look at it, post on Instagram.
We got some potato wedges to start while we wait for our chicken.
Ooh, those look good. And they do it right. They give you gloves here when you eat chicken. You got two kinds of chicken. You got the spicy chicken and the soy garlic chicken. They put shredded almonds on all of it, so which I think I'll love. A little crunch. All right, we'll go for the spicy. It's be hot as hell. Ooh, just came out of the fire. Might be second. All right, look at it. That's bomb. That's really good. I love the almonds on there. It gives a little crunch to it, and it's so hot. It's spicy, but it's not crazy spicy. It's like perfect spice.
Try the spicy one too. Just a little pick for sure, but the almonds do add a little crunch. It's nice. The outside is so crispy and crunchy. It's like double fried. It's so delicious.
I'm gonna try the soy garlic one now. This is a leg and it's full almonds. That one's great. If that had a little spice to it, this would be my favorite. But they're both good.
TikTok for the win. We just finished our lunch dinner. And they came out and brought us ice cream.
Ever seen ice cream in a whole thing like this?
Oh,
Butter. Delicious. There's no bugs here.
Hopefully.
Brandi got a gnarly
Bug bites everywhere.
face.
I have a huge one like this big on my back.
Yeah, she's gets really allergic to bug bites. Just walking on this pier is just instantly.
Great vibes.
Yeah, it's good vibes here.
I can see myself living here.
Look at their lifeguard tower. Brandi's testing out the water to see if it's cold or not. freezing cold? No?
It's cold though. It's like Oregon.
We've only been in Busan for a couple of hours and it's like instantly you love it. I mean, how could you not? Look at that.
Just listening to the ocean.
I don't know if it's just the ocean, we miss the ocean, but for sure Busan is a place we
Where it's at.
can't wait to explore Busan the next few days. I mean, come on, look at that view. There's just something about this place.
I'm getting a hot dog. Honey one. 감사합니다. Thank you. Honey pancake. Hot dog.
Hot?
Hot but good.
So they say it's honey, but I think it's just brown sugar, right?
Cinnamon sugar.
Sugar? You see, she
Cinnamon.
scooped some sugar or something.
Cinnamon and sugar.
This morning we're headed out to Dongbeksan Lighthouse. It's just a short walk from our hotel along the beach and along the trail. It's right there is where the lighthouse is. So we just walk along this whole trail and then out to there.
It's such a beautiful day out. It's 78 degrees, a little foggy over the water, but so beautiful and it has a nice breeze out.
I agree. Getting closer. Made it to this side of the beach from all the way over there.
Get up, stretch my legs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face.
This trail's awesome. It's just like these trees cover this path, so it's not hot out.
Very peaceful.
Boom. So this is saying the 9th century scholar Cho Chai-wan carved Haeundae on that rock. That's why the beach over there is named Haeundae. They got these free binoculars all along this path around here. Back in the US, it would have cost 50 cents a dollar to get that. It's much smaller than I thought. Go stand over there for scale, Brand. Not that big. Lighthouse is right here, and there's people fishing here, and then there's one over here. There's the bridge over there. We're heading back to the hotel, change, shower, and then go eat some lunch.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold.
We're going to try another suggestion Brandi found on TikTok for lunch, so let's go. Tell us if these people are famous down in the comments. That's all these cameras pointing at.
Really didn't know what was on this one. Didn't really say. But I know there's bacon, avocado. We'll see. Messy. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of different textures and flavors going on, but it all works. Seems weird.
That seems weird. The ketchup looks good. All works together. Garlic sauce, bacon, cheese, egg. I don't know, it's good though.
Just made it to Gwangalli Beach.
Yeah, it's kind of cool here because that bridge is right there and supposedly it lights up in the night. So it seems more built up here, like there's more tourists here. I don't know. I like our beach a little better.
I do too.
Haeundae Beach or what? It has these little huts and stuff too for everybody to camp out. Ours doesn't have that. So
Both are nice.
yeah, let's go explore it. Lifeguard stands aren't as cool as ours either. One thing this beach has over ours is it's easier to swim. The waves aren't as big.
Way calmer here. Got another TikTok that we had to go to. It's called My Favorite Cookie. Chocolate chip walnut cookie. They also got sea salt caramel. Roy saw this at the end. Oh, sea salt pecan. Looks delicious. And then their best rated one was red velvet cheesecake Oreo.
First one I'm gonna try is a salted caramel pecan cookie. It feels soft and it's crunchy on the outside.
Looks gooey with that caramel.
Oh, a great cookie. I love this cookie. This cookie is amazing. I don't know how you beat the salted caramel pecan cookie, but this is the red velvet cheesecake and Oreo cookie.
This is their best flavor, they say. Ooh, looks
Chewy,
gooey.
yeah. Good cookie, but nothing compared to the salted caramel pecan cookie. Let's try the chocolate walnut. Best cookie I've ever had. This is great. The crunchy walnuts in there. It's just like a perfect amount of sweet. It's not overly sweet.
This looks amazing, for one.
It
It
is.
looks like it's chewy in the center. Oh my god. The outside is like a little crunchy. The inside is so chewy. And then you get the walnuts. This is definitely one of the best cookies I've ever had. Very good. Love it.
They're playing that game on Squid Games where you flip the card over.
We're at the Yacht Park. We're gonna go on a sunset yacht tour around the water and go look at the bridges and everything.
It's been a long, hard season. I'm feeling weary to my bones. I guess that's my reason. I've packed my bags and now I'm going.
It's a perfect night. It's like great weather, not windy at all. Yeah, it's
It's a fun little
yeah.
cruise.
Yeah, it was only what, $33 or something like that?
22 each.
23 each. Great. Great deal.
Fireworks.
Everybody's about to light fireworks.
In a little boat that I ran, ain't got nothing but time to kill. No vacation's been more heaven sent. Somewhere between the sun and the deep blue sea. That's where you fly. Tan and red, flat out on the beach bed.
Just got back from the yacht cruise. It was a fun time. It was only about an hour, so just a little cruise around the bay, but like a photo op. Everybody was taking
Just
photos.
nice and peaceful. They
Yeah,
had some
it was
good
nice.
music playing.
Yeah.
Photo shoot. It was nice.
Yeah, it was
Definitely worth it.
worth the $22 or $23, whatever it was.
Yeah. We're here checking out the Gamcheon Culture Village today. Gonna go up and down, explore everything.
Walking too fast. Stairs everywhere. We gotta get a workout in though.
This is such a vibrant place. There's colors everywhere. It's so cool because there's little art everywhere you look. Like right here, there's just a mural down this little alley.
Little tiny alley like this. But this is not just one place. It's everywhere you look.
It's so cool.
Up on here on the main road, you can get like all these coffee shops, food, souvenir shops. It's more like commercialized, but if you go down in where the actual people live, just way more art and cool stuff down there. Like look at these little things just on the side of this little building. First meal of the day, ice cream.
Can't go wrong with ice cream. It's already starting to melt because it's so hot
I
out.
know, it's very hot. This mint chocolate chip's great.
Chocolate and marshmallow go with the Oreos.
And I haven't seen mint chocolate since we've been here, and this is delicious. The famous Prince and the Fox, and there's the line to get a picture with him. Just go in this basement down under. Right there's the famous Prince and Fox, and the big old long line. Gotta be careful walking in here because it's short. I know this is kind of like a tourist trap, this area, but there's actual people living here. Found the steps. Prince and the Fox is everywhere. There. 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 These are all just residential houses. People actually live here. Found the wall with no paint on it. They have this map along this whole village. They have these stamps everywhere. If you get all the stamps, you get like some kind of prize or something. We're not doing that though. This place is awesome. There's every little alley you just turn down. Boom, there's all this art. But it's everywhere. We explored a lot of the Gamcheon Culture Village, but I mean, it probably take you a week to go through every single alley and stuff. We've seen a lot of it though. But now I think we're gonna try to go to BIFF Square.
Yep.
And try to get something to eat. Because all we've eaten is ice cream today, and it is 2:30. So try to get some food. Made it to BIFF Street, now it's time to go eat. Hollywood Walk of Fame, they got theirs. I don't know any Korean stars though, so I won't be able to recognize any. Spicy. Lots. Very spicy, yeah. 감사합니다. Chicken skewer, spicy. It's good, really good. Your scissors are here to chop this. Is that? Yeah? Or no?
Okay.
감사합니다. I got the extra spicy one. Whole mouth is burning, lips are burning, but it was good. All right, we got the 10 won bread finally. It's like a pancake batter, cheese, and condensed milk, which sounds weird, but let's go for it. And she said it's super hot, just came right out of the waffle maker. It's like sweet and cheesy. It's weird, but it's good. I like it. Oh, this is for the Busan International Film Festival. So it's not just Korean actors. So, but it's too damn hot to go look for anybody I know. Crazy long line.
We got the famous salt bread. It's warm. It's been on my list, and you have to buy 4 of them. So then this is why we waited, but now we're doing it. This is heavenly. It's like a croissant and like a baguette mixed together. And it's salty and buttery and soft inside, crispy on the outside. So good, worth it. It was so good.
It tastes so much like a croissant. It's buttery, flaky, and it's great. And there's like an assembly line back there. It's like they pull a tray out, and 2 ladies are bagging them up, and 1 lady's bringing them in, or delivering them. Yeah, it's worth it. It's great. All right, we're back at Gwangalli Beach.
Well, we picked the wrong side of the beach. Yeah. All the drone show and everything's on the other end, but at least we kind of see it.
Can't see, yeah.
Can't win them all.
We figured right here in the middle of the bridge, it should be right there, but it's on the complete other end of the beach. It only lasted 10 minutes. Felt like I couldn't get down there in time to do it, so. And I didn't know if it was flying over towards us, so. But maybe next time we'll get it.
It looks pretty cool from far.
Yeah, it was cool. We got chili cheese fries, a spicy burger, chicken. This burger's good. Yeah. Some spicy sauce, jalapenos, pickles, cabbage. It's a great burger.
I think mine does the same. Mine's fried chicken patty and then fried chicken chunks on top. Pickles, jalapenos, I think cabbage.
Yeah.
Two kinds of sauce.
Yeah, it was good. Tonight we're walking on the little path, the Skywalk path. We missed the Sky Capsule. We were trying to book it, but the reservation didn't work out. It didn't want to accept our foreign cards, and by the time we figured it out, we already lost the reservation. So
we're gonna walk it instead.
Yeah. Going to see a little overlook that walks out over the water here.
It has like glass too. It looks sweet.
And it's a beautiful night tonight. Right.
Beautiful trail.
Yeah. And it's our last day here. So.
Yep, soaking it in.
We were enjoying walking the path and flying the drone when suddenly I lost control of it. As you can see from the fear in our faces, we thought it was headed straight for a pole. Came so close to that post up there in the bush, but we got it, so it's all good.
Thank goodness the train wasn't coming.
Yeah, for real. If the train was there, it would have been done. And look at that sunset. It's a beautiful area right here. This is a cool little area. It's beautiful here. Scared?
Looks cool.
Oh, I don't lie, this is a little trippy. I felt the creak when I got on here. The best part of this is all free. Just walk on.
It is so beautiful here.
And I think we're gonna walk to, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. We're gonna walk, there's another one over there that's all blue. And there's 2 little lighthouses there too. So I think we're gonna walk over there.
Maybe.
It might get dark and we might turn around. You think we're gonna make it over there in time before it gets dark?
I don't think we'll make it before it gets dark, but we'll make it.
Yeah, do one of these smiles. Still daylight, a little bit.
Still have the blue thing to get to though.
Yeah, and the lighthouses. I know you're there. I can just see the little blue bridge right there, so we're pretty close. Some restaurants up there. Oh, we can see the city back there too. We see these all over. I'm assuming it just means you're on this trail, but if you know what it means, let us know in the comments below.
We made it. It is dark, but we made it. Looks pretty sweet.
Oh, that seems higher.
This one's crickety.
The whole
make you
thing's
nervous?
glass. Yeah, it is. I'm not afraid of heights at all. This trips me out a little.
Whole thing glass. It's just so crazy because this is free just to walk on. I feel like if this was back home, you'd have to pay like the Skywalk at the Grand Canyon or something.
Yeah, that's like $80
each. Yeah. Crazy. So cool.
Made it out alive. On to the lighthouse now. Oh, there's 2 lighthouses there.
Yep. Yep.
Go check it out. feels so peaceful out here right now. You can hear
Very.
the crickets in the forest out there chirping. Every once in a while you hear a runner run past us, but
With the wind blowing in your hair.
yeah, it's a great night. And it's probably what, 70 degrees right
Yeah,
now?
it feels amazing.
There's the first lighthouse. The second one just right there.
All right, well, we figured out that this lighthouse does not connect to that lighthouse, separate little trail. So we're not going to the other one. At least we made it to one.
Well, we're calling it a night, and Busan has been amazing. It's one of our new favorite cities. We like instantly fell in love with it. It's just got like a certain charm here, and we love the ocean.
But we're super excited because tomorrow we head to Bali. We haven't been in 9 years. Cannot wait to see what has changed and explore all the new things.
Yeah, so if you want to watch that video and see what we're getting up to in Bali, click that video right here.